There's Indecisive, the Jax main through and through. But yeah, no, like Jackson was saying, this game looks beautiful. Everything looks polished. All the animations look great. The UI, he says, is the most perfect UI he's ever seen. The game looks beautiful. It plays well when you're playing it casually. When you play it, casually, it's a great game to play. It's just when it comes to like the competitiveness of it, there's a lot of problems which is what he's pointing out. I still like. I want him to bring all the work they put on all the aesthetics and the UI into Indecisive 2, into Injustice 2. He plays every Did you learn how to do the wrestler brutality yet, where you got to get the last hit on the command grab? That was like, I went and did every brutality on every character for fun, and that was the only one I couldn't do. Only one. The timing on that last hit on the command grab is like Indecisive 2. I meant to say Injustice, yes. Injustice 2. I really wanted to. I really liked Injustice. I really liked, and they did it in this game pretty well too, where they kept every character feeling like how you would expect them to feel when you think about the character, even with the variation system. Like, one thing that NetherRealm really knows how to kind of do is how to make their characters feel unique. Like, I mean, it's more noticeable in Injustice because you're coming in knowing these characters that you've known for about 50 years from the DC Comics, even more actually. It's more like 60 years. And they did a really good job in Injustice getting the feel of their characters just right. So here we are. This is Losers Quarters, I'm going to assume, something like that. Between KDZ and DarthArma, which is actually a very early round to see them, especially in Losers, because usually you'll see these guys in Grand Finals, but both Cloud and Sundula took out KDZ and DarthArma respectively. Whatever. Harley is the only, like, I'm just saying, like, for the most of the characters, like Batman and Superman, you've known them for 50 years. But I really wanted Justice 2. But as long as Harley's in it, because Harley's my favorite character. I mean, as long as Harley Quinn's in it, I'll be happy. That's all I really need. I still like Zatanna. I only really like playing Grundy in the game because of how they made Grundy in the game. I really didn't care for Grundy's character before Injustice, but I'd be happy to see him again, even though he probably wouldn't make it again. Oh, actually, there is one character I absolutely want to see in Injustice 2, Booster Gold. I love him for, like, he's one of my favorite DC characters. He's just hilarious. Swamp Thing. But he's such a great character. I know, but he's a great character. I love Booster. The thing is, Swamp Thing could very well just be Grundy. That's the thing. That's like like a lot of moves that you could just reskin to make it Grundy and Swamp Thing, like the Swamp Hands. Like, I think they're literally called the Swamp Hands. So I would love to have Booster Gold in the game. He's just such a hilarious character. He's actually got a great story arc. It's all about, like, realizing what it is to actually be a hero. That's his story arc. Dr. Fate would be interesting. Although I feel like Dr. Fate might be a little like Martian. But, I mean, like I said, they were able to make a lot of the characters feel unique and different.
Round 1, fight.
But yeah, Booster Gold then is my answer. That's all I need. As long as they have Harley Quinn and then they can add in Booster Gold, it would be perfect for me.
Gun is the best of best.
So, Icy, who is your dream character that you want in Injustice 2?
I have no idea.
Like, you don't care enough?
Like, I don't care enough about DC.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I don't care enough about the last character I played.
Hot girl. Best hot girl in New Jersey, guys.
Whatever.
Static Shock. Oh, I remember when everyone wanted Static Shock. I'm
Everybody
like, why?
did want Static Shock.
I'm like, I mean, Static Shock was great. You know, I like the cartoon, but I don't think he needed to be a character. I mean, that's how he started, right? He started as the cartoon show.
As far as I know.
Yeah, he started as, so he's like the most recent superhero to be put in, I think.
Isn't there some sort of thing about who owns him?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Put in a puppet character.
Final.
Who can they? There's a few.
Eddie.
No, I know what you mean, but I'm trying. Who would be a good character for that? No, like yeah, like or like Rosalina, like in Smash. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who's a good character from DC. Just imagine seeing them in like the dark and gritty. Just a character in Teen Titans Go. That's hilarious. Guy in white shirt is. Not really.
What about in?
They act as one. You know, all of their attacks act as
Yeah.
one. That's not really puppet.
How about some full-on Eddie action?
Cassie
Eddie?
wins.